headphones never want to fucking stay in? That is the question. Oh, it's wrong ear. That would be why, wouldn't it? Oopsie toodles. Helps when you put them in the right ears, right? Right. Right? Right. I stubbed my toe earlier, and now my toe wants to fall off. So I might just die. That's fine. Hee hee. We're gonna be playing Dream Daddy today. Ooh woo. Dream Daddy. I'm excited. This song's a bop. Alright, let's go ahead and open up Dream Daddy. We can get started. Daddy. Dream Daddy. What? I know, I have to turn off the music. There we go. It comes with music, so we don't need music. Let's play. Ooh, Dream Daddy. Hee hee. Okay, we're gonna start a new game. Daddy. Okay. Dad. Dad, wake up. Five more minutes. You said that 5 minutes ago. And also 10 minutes ago. Finally opened my eyes and sat up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Aww.
I did want to see if there's a setting. Hang on. Oh, I hope I didn't break it.
Build that dad.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay? Well, I just skipped the whole talking to my daughter bit, so... Mistakes were made. That was not on purpose. It's fine. I'm personally fine. I just wanted to see if there was a way I could turn on something. Look at all the different skin color options. Wow. Dream Daddy was better than The Sims 4. I mean, The Sims 4 is better now, but I'm just saying. Improve. I'm too low? What do you mean I'm too low? Okay, fine, I'll turn me up. I'll turn the game down a little bit. How's that? Better? Okay. We can pick his head. I don't know. I don't want him to be like fucking Superman. What am I supposed to do with that? That one's nice. A nice square jaw. We get to pick a hair. Oh my god. I forgot there was the Goku hair in this game. So we're going after Goth Daddy, so I'm thinking maybe we do like a brownish burgundy. Or red. Should we do red? Yeah, let's do this one. We gotta be attractive for the Goth Daddy. That's what we have to try and procure. I do love a good man bun. You could do the Aaron hair. The Danny hair. I like the curls. The curls are really cute. Ponytail, pompadour, shoulder length, face warrior, swoopy. I love the names. But I think I'm gonna go with the curls. They're cute. We could get an anime eyes. Stop. I forgot about this character creation. Oh my god. The heart eyes. I wish there was a random eyes button. Get it? Random eyes? I'm thinking these ones. Can we make them like a blue? Where's his brows? There we go. We're gonna change his brows. We could give him the slit brow. He looks kind of angry. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna question. Okay. Mouth. We could have some really luscious lips if we wanted. We'll just go ahead and do the slim mouth. Oh my god. Wait, I could change... Oh, we could give him lipstick if we wanted. We're not going to, but we could. Do we want to give him a beard? No. A handlebar mustache! Stop. I don't know. Oh, horrible. Twirly mustache it is. Okay. We'll give him a piercing. Oh my god. I want our dad to have a piercing. No, I want him to have an eyebrow piercing. I think that would be really cute. The cats are so cute, but I don't know if I'd want him to wear that for his everyday look, you know? But then again, we are hunting for Goth Daddy, right? If I was searching for a Goth Daddy, this one might be good. Looking good, Daddy. Oh my god, now I gotta name him. What should we name him? Anybody have any ideas? Matthew, what do I name him? What do we name him? What does he look like to you? We are hunting after the Goth Daddy. So maybe if we could give him a goth-ish name? Fred. That's not a goth name, but okay. Fred. Oh, dear God. And last name. Matthew. Frederson. Thank you, honey. All right, beat that dad. Be that dad. But I didn't want to skip through all the conversation with my daughter. I just wanted to... Settings? Oh, fuck. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can wait. I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. Oh, look at the baby. The coolest baby I've ever seen. Ooh, do we want to be gay? Let's just be gay. Fuck it, right? The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put those sunglasses on you, but whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between a princess or a dragon, so we went with both. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself in the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear. Right? Yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse face. I want a horse girl who goes to horse and reads her horse. Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh no.
I don't think that was his. He lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. This Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. Hey, it's Emma P.
Ugh.
No, Dad. That's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Ugh.
Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Right, Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets. No, that was Emma S. Moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Sir Hamilton the Brave. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. First photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostadas blast. I think you mean from food poisoning, you know, with a Z. Dad, still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Was that one last photo? Neither of us say a word as we stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. That was the day we adopted you. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. Wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and he looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him, and he says, "Hi, Alyssa. It's okay. It's gonna all be okay. We're dating a goth dad today, Alyssa. You got your new computer today? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alyssa gonna be streamer. Can I get some gay frogs in the chat? Gay frogs. For joy. Thanks, Matthew. He was right, you know. Alyssa, you already have it set up? Alyssa's just like zooming. She's like, I need it now. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. Moving van won't wait forever. You're right. The pile into the car and say goodbye to the house. Bye, house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You've always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? I'm ready. Oh, we're pulling away. Bye. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Same, Amanda. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. Yeah. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I still don't know how to parallel park. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. That I do know how to do. I just cry when I do it. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore it. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on new house agenda? First, we need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done, then check the area out. Little pink house. And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you even see all the dogs in the parkway? Thank you for moving us to an area where the person-to-dog ratio, the dog-to-person ratio is very high. I feel connected with Amanda. I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell dog to rocket way up. I mean, you do that a lot already. Hey, the dog! Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny-shaped rock. You want to see real dogs so bad? Let's go to the park around the corner. All right, we're gonna meet Brian at the park. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. Pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Whoop! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounced up to me. Oh. Did you throw this at me? Bark. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Pet the dog! But where do I pet the dog? Give him those head rubs. He seems to love a good head rub. All smiles here. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. Peter! No. the voice actor that's just like, hey! Makes me think of that one dude. What's his face? Matthew knows the dude I'm referencing. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard. Not again. Not ever again. Oh my god! I got penises. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Fred, and this is my daughter, Amanda. She's playing with the dog. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. We got penises! Her teacher tells me she has reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no! It's happening! Go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Okay. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Ooh. Oh, I have to pick one? I can't go back? Fuck. Wow, congrats, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. We're having a dad off, Alyssa. Weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Oh. What about daughter? Can't switch daughters. Amanda is their only daughter. No! Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. Extra powerful. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. Oh my god. Items won't work. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers to have her skip a grade. Oh god. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. Who was 20 HP? Oh god. A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. Oh god. You don't say! She should talk to Daisy. She actually helped organize a food bank. What? She's 10! Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two! No! Not the dad off! Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence! That's where we live too! Small world. What a lovely place! Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you. Stop by and say hi sometime. You get the feeling he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses? Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. Not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Freder. I misspelled our own last name. It's fine. It's fine. Pedersen is what we're going with. Laughed off the horse epic and walked around the park some more. Let's go to a coffee shop. Old bean juice. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. Might as well meet Hugo while we're out. The Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on the couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Aww. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Is this me? Say, Melissa. Yes, Amanda! Oh, he's so handsome. They're all very handsome. But I want to date Goth Daddy this time. Goth Daddy. I can't help it, all the dads are hot. What this game is for.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, so I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose it's still a good idea because the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. So what'll it be? I'll have a... I feel like the most dad thing we could do is get black coffee. A classic. I don't get it. It's a pun. Godspeed you! Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes, and I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato di Marco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in a small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Hey! That was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that seems not only cool, but just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. Or fuck him, but friends we can do. We can do friends. We're trying to date a vampire. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I'm always inside and don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Also, still me. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burned the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Fred. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. She kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me grab you guys' opinion on something. Oh, here we go. Goes in the back, comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first, so we can, get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We've trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Serves us each a piece. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. We'll go for the Grateful Undead, right? Grateful banana bread.
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, Grateful banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Oh.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. I've never seen Black. That means he did not like our choice. That means he did not enjoy our choice. That means I picked the wrong choice. It's fine. We're not trying to romance him anyway. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. Robert was the first daddy I dated. We can't date him again. He's very handsome, though. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Back to unpacking. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? She gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. He was lying! He said it was good and I went, oh, Pog! No! And no one told her. We all know that person, Alyssa. First visitor already? Open the door. Hello! Oh my god. It's Joseph. Brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Fred. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I had to bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. He answered the plate of cookies. Well, thanks for the cookies. Goodbye. Amanda, come back. She's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. I have 4. What have you done? Oh, I meant, don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Mr., actually. And, no, not anymore. He died. Oh! I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We just stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening, I see him there standing. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph, and I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. God. I tried to romance Joseph once, and I failed epically. Like, we still ended up together, but he was still married to his wife. So I basically failed. It's really upsetting. I'm burned by Joseph. I'm still upset about it. Can you succeed? Yes, I can break him and his wife up. I just failed, and I'm still bitter. You seem nice. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. OMG, you can? I have to tell DJ. Yeah, I made Jenna read a walkthrough for me because I was upset about it. And I think Jenna said that I got the dance moves wrong, and if I had gotten the dance moves correct, we would have been in Fuck City, let me tell you. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. That's wild. I know, Alyssa. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts with kindness. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. I'd hazard a guess it's the one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Oh, I forgot that they're creepy looking. Hey guys, is your dad around? We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. These were definitely Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. Hey. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckled nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly, right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna do. Kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back as we approach our house. I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for, what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. Oh, Fred. Same, bestie. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Fred! Bro! Oh my god, it's Craig. God, I love Craig. Craig? Bruh. Bruh. Holy wow. I've not seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow. You look great. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Winky face. No. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello. And hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waved it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? His only flaw is that he's sporty. Oh my god. Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, just the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding! thing. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic? Fuck. Copacetic? Is that it? Okay. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Well, I can go photos of Craig just to look. Alyssa! Kegstand Craig is a father of 3. Kegstand Craig? Oh, yeah, that was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a headstand on a keg and drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Just brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. Kids say down bad. Oh my god, Alyssa. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should come join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Right, sure, that sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Just a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically he's not wrong. He jogs! He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Alright, flopping on the couch. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come and visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Oh. Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. Yeah. A dog? Hey. For kid art school, I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Same. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Speaking of college... This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it, but I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. We have a letter opener, but okay. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. We regret to inform you that we were unable to offer you admission into the College of Art and Design. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight, so... You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Gotta attend the union meeting. It's time to rise up for our rights. Dad, you're not even gonna invite me to the riot? Sorry, sweetie. It's an honest day's work for an honest day's riot. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to bed. I'm wiped. Have fun with Emma's. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. All right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Yes, Craig, I want to work out with you. Must have winked out. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro. Good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. I'm here to party. That's the spirit, my dude. We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. Okay, I can walk. Walking's good. This is a decent place to be, walking. So I know we're on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. Flex is a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine that I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Trying to train to crush people's skulls. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh my god, we have penises! How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. Still counts as both dadding and buffing. Ah, I keep busy. What do you do for fun? Try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. A metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat, how is he doing this effortlessly? I'm dying. I feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hi, Wen. We are trying to romance some hot dads, and if they like my answer, penises arrive. So, summary. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. My god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. We were at that party and you vow to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction. So of course I do a sick keg stand and get everybody cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me post-keg stand with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground and you're yelling at me we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to get him out the mouth. We get him home, we get him to a bowl of water, but the prognosis. The next day, he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurt. Dude, bro, are you okay? I'm fantastic. Managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here. I brought you this. Aw, he brings us a little protein shake. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I'm leaving the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I gotta work on this dad bod. Get home and lie on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be in Amanda's school in 5 minutes. We're late. We're late. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was the room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Ugh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Ah, fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I got back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. I am a dad trying to date other dads. This is smoochy for dads. You must be Fred. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. All right, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Slinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does a thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Oh. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Oh. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem. Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. Normally, I'd chalk this up to senioritis, but it's strange. She's always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. Hey, Hugo? Yes? Never catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom, making my way out. I'm still in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. Must be done for classes. I'm sure she'd appreciate a ride home. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Why do you have a politically correct Charlie Chaplin stash? I wanted the handlebar. Boop, 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 boop. And maybe they're a little cooler than you would give them credit for anyway. And what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share and I love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. Hello. Welcome back, Alyssa. It's a bit small for a handlebar. Look, they didn't have the handlebar that I wanted, so we had to go with this one. But you liked his class. It's fine, he's fine. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. She doesn't want me knowing about it, and that's frustrating. Well, I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yes. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. We arrived at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. An unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. The problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And that's what's worse than it is. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on people who on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time? Oh, that one. Make her correct it to hell yeah. Fluorescent cheese, there is something special about it, Alyssa. I don't know what. It kills me a little on the inside every time I eat it, but goddamn is it worth it. There it is! You can still see the outline, kind of! I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda. Speech! 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 Alright, I'll do it if you just stop chanting. But it's a special bad. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Fedderson had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing in the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Oh, hey, chain wallet. I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Peruse the band t-shirts. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Thank you for stopping by, Wen. This is the man we're trying to date. Yes. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen. When I bought this online, this website said this blouse was Victorian expired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. Oh. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. I love your hair. What was that guy's deal? That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. Okay, goodbye then, random cashier. Oh, cool. Long haul, paranormal, ice road, ghost truckers is on. Your favorite. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over to the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in their greatest peril yet. Oh no! Ghosts got control of the truck. I can't steer on them. Their dice. Fuck. I am din deer. Ding dang deer. I can't drive on the. Ding ding ding. Fuck. Fine. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spurts. Wait, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die, you. This is an art. It excuses herself to go start arguments on the internet. All right, is it time for us to meet other daddies? Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. She's much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a bookcase, though. You excited for the cookout today? That's a bad attitude. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from that cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. All right, guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts Jesus Christ, through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. Wave to get his attention. Hi, Joseph.
Oh.
Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 were here, and you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing.
Oh.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Fred, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine I need to tend to. Love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. I have being late anxiety. I have just anxiety. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you 2, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. God, I love Robert, but we've already dated him. We can't date him again. Hey. Hey, I'm Fred. Nice to meet you. Takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed. Fred and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. You ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob. Right, got it.
Oh.
He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Right, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. I hope you both enjoy yourselves. Don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who am I gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Oh, they're gonna talk about weather. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Goodbye. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Let's talk to Damien. Got Joseph talking to the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's the Goths. The Goth household. Bella Goth, where are you? It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Fred, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. Joseph would be the head of an HOA. Decided. How do you do? I don't believe I have had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Oh no, his face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no way for such a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle?
What?
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I'd more describe myself as a twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Acts are cool, though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone's so friendly and welcoming. I also like Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I do not believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. My, you do know how to treat a lady. Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph Twins' kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Where do you think they got that from? I, don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. My fourth. I've squeezed out 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. Mary just losing her toddler. Like, she does... Mary and Joseph? Yes, they are. And all of their children's names are variations on the word Christ. Thank you, Jenna. All of their children are variations of the name Christ, so... Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Fred yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Whatever, sir. He bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad.
Oh, yeah.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured they popped out of the womb with a Bible. Yeah, Alyssa, I'm not thrilled. Let's go say hi to Robert and Brian. Robert, I still love you. Man, I don't think I ever want to deal with being one up with Brian. I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Brian, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got that 50-inch in there. The game's gonna look great in high def. Oh boy. Fred, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. Jenna, hey Jenna, remember when we wooed Robert? He's still very cute. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one, even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Being inside making art. She won a local competition for that art, yep. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years, not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have kids. Wait, what happened to the last time? Takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. See the bone popping out through the skin. He's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those days where I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks, and I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Guess that's camping for you. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Or am I kidding? Hmm? I'm kidding. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghosts locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second, are you playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best! Especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yes, it's such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. All right, Daisy, I found us a couple bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gotta keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland. There's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game we're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire, because we're playing pretend? Now you're kidding it. Oh, man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just has a sort of way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice he's not trying to one-up me this time. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to get that together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. All right. Oh boy, there's 3 of them. Yay, hi Jenna! How's the daddying? It's going good. I accidentally got a penis with Craig. But other than that, so far, so daddy. Okay, they're talking about art stuff. I don't know. I'm not gonna read it. I'm tired. I have no idea what's happening. Dr. Craig. I was resistant training go the other day. Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad! I'm proud of you! I'm sorry for pooping on you! She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. It's so worth it! Waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad! How are you settling in? River's the only baby in the world. Actually, if I was actually at this party, I too would be talking to either a dog or a baby. Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal for Amanda was to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different kinds of pizza. Talking to babies is underrated. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. But babies make silly noises. They do. And usually they have very tiny little hands and very tiny little feet. They're so small. What are they gonna do with those? They're so tiny. They're tiny little fingernails? Yeah, exactly. Like tiny little fingernails. They're tiny little noses. They're cute. Don't know if I want one. But like I like to look at them. Like they're cute. I like to poke their cheeks. How are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? Oh my god, I love his daughter. She's so cute. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only way to find out.
Hey.
Wow.
Oh.
Hey Fred, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Oh, now there's children. I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend and, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. Didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Hmm?
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of, where did my son go? Uh-oh.
Sweet man,
Ernest. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? No. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. The barbecue before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard. Hey everybody. Sorry about that. Fred, this is my son Ernest. Hello. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? He's in 8th grade and he's fucking smoking? I don't know if I'd even seen a cigarette at that point. I definitely had, but like, what? My grandfather used to smoke. That's the only reason why. But like, what? Where is he getting cigarettes from? He's in 8th grade and he's burned down people's backyards. Fuck the cigarettes. See, Jenna has like priorities. I'm just over here like, where is he getting cigarettes from? Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. I mean, that's fair, Ernest. Ouch.
I don't know.
Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. He seems nice.
Hmm?
I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I also have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See that right there? You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. Yeah, but for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be the best friends with our kids. It's just not working.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. I mean, yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Fred. Go meet some of the other people. All I'm going to do is we're going to do some burgers. So Joseph is going to make some burgers. Some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? You probably didn't know this, Fred, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? No worries, Miss Jana. I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns.
Yeah.
All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and head out.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kind of nice. Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're a single dad just trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. We trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. We walk back to our place. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Truckers.
Yeah.
Because we were. I mean, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Matthew, are you working from home tomorrow? Okay. Nobody was into the cauliflower. Any big plans? I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you sit silently for me to come home to the living room with all the lights off, are you? No. I've never done that. I never will do that. Hey, do you have plans for tonight? My plans were kind of eat ice cream and watch TV with her, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight, and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great, see you later. All right, we're watching a cooking show. God, I love cooking shows. I send a text to Amanda. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen and wait for a reply. Grab an ice cream sandwich. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her or do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half hour passes. Now I'm starting to get worried. Why didn't I find out where she was going or who she was going with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who's Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yeah. But now I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. Amanda Ann. We're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to react like this when I'm going off to school, are you? Let's be honest with our daughter. I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad...
Whoa.
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. Yelling at your children isn't good. If you tell them why you're upset, better. Communication? Positive. Yelling? Negative. You ever realize you can't bend your arm a certain way? This hurts. Going like this? Ow. That's concerning. It's fine. Don't worry about my arms. Oh, you really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right. I'm going to bed now. I'm both on mobile and showering. Jenna, don't watch me in the shower. I mean, no. Amanda closes the door to her room. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing. I just put it in a Ziploc. You put your phone in a Ziploc and that works? You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I hear her mom constantly. I love you so much. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. Try to give you your space. I just gotta trust you can take care of yourself. Oh. I didn't know it could go underwater with those cases. I mean, they're not gonna work for my phone because my phone is a Samsung, but like, I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Here we go! On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, fall asleep to watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion, sleep. Netflix and grill. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would that be? I guess a boat. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grailmanship. Comfortable with crying. Last time I went with comfortable with crying because I cry a lot. I think this time we're gonna go with strong dad arms. Because I do like arms. Matthew has good arms. Strong dad arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? A technical writer, safety boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. Pro skater. What's your favorite movie genre? Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well, romantic comedies. We're going with Sean Connery. I feel like that's the most dad answer. What's your ideal date? Arson! I love it. 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 Napping together. What do you never leave home without? My sick vape. My book of word jumbles. My crippling. I spent a lot of time thinking about how proud I am of my child, conspiracy theories, potential ends to the world, if I'll ever be. Conspiracy theories. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Go get him, Dad! Arson, arson, arson!
You've got dads.
Alright, well, I want to go on a date. Hi, Fred, it's me, your dear friend from way back in the day, Dad Amanda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. Take care not to miss them. Alright, Damien. On a Friday night, you're most likely to listen to true crime podcasts. Cute. Pronouncing Bossum correctly. A bat. A foreign house. Art house horror. It's a night. No, I don't think so, Alyssa. We're gonna go with Damien because I want to date Damien. I want to date Damien. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get him to know a little better. Hey, dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. Then he keeps typing and typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. Fred, I must confess, oh Jesus, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for as you see, I find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask your forgiveness, however, as I do believe our first meeting did not paint me in a gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. I would be flattered, highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden. Hey, Amanda! Why you been crying? My child's been crying!
Fine.
I just found out the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the past 3 months was actually made out of plastic. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? Been there, done that. Or a strong dad to go kick somebody's butt. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that, but I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I won't badge her about it. Can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Ugh. No, no. Can you interpret this for me? I just don't understand NetSpeak. Is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying LOL and LMAO or whatever and decided they needed to do was bring back to the 1800s. What do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What?
Yeah.
Did you forget to pack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land or our dowry. Or, so you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and you are now reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages. And then I read a review of the movie. Still gotta be, though. Great. So what do I say to Damien? I got this. Sure thing, dude. Regards. Fred. I'll be gentle while I teach the AO. Did I want a lesson? You're getting taught it anyway. I suppose that's that. Oh, yeah! It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and I look around for the doorbell. I pull a large, ornately carved bat's head on the door knock, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several moments before the door creaks slowly open. Thanks. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of whom I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. I'm admiring them. The front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Fred, pleasure to have you in my home. He's standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. Hot. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward. There's more to see. And this is the library. Oh my god, I remember this from the last time we did this. I can't do this. Look out the window. Oh, he likes the window. Greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard, it showcases the beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily. Damn! Did you know Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Look at the butterflies! I walk up to the thing. Wow, bugs. Pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. You know, Fred, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime or would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. A cheeky little hypnotism between daddies is always fun. Not? I can do this. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
What?
Okay, ooh, thank you. I have cheesecake after reading that tiny little input of Naruto fan fiction.
What?
OMG weeb stuff! A rare book from my private collection. I can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Smiles to himself. What? It's kind of a misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or the class of people enjoying. High just refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables. Oh, my dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. He offers me a tiny sandwich. Are there a lot of goths in Maple Bay? Plenty, actually. We mostly communicate online on goth forums. You wouldn't believe the Victorian era drama that these people get into. Drama? So-and-so wore this undercoat over this period inappropriate petticoat, and someone else doesn't understand the difference between a bodice and an underbodice. People will get angry if you wear a mismatched color of black, Fred. I'm not kidding. This is an actual thing that people get angry about. And don't even get me started on sub-styles. It's all mostly frill-based discourse. What got you so interested in it? Oh, well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? I'm sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into a sort of obsession. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. That's fair. I can acknowledge there were very many terrible things about the Victorian era, and try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Fred, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything about the way you care about this stuff. I love me some word jumbles. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer. In a sense. I have one more thing to show you. Is it your dick? No. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public. So lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. And even more interesting is that one flower can mean different things depending on the other plants it's paired with. A gorgeous bright orange flower off a vine, Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? 3 cheers for revenge? The orange lily is actually the symbol of pure hatred. Well, and that's exactly why the floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Let's go with sunny flowers. You would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. He pulls the phone out of his pocket. I'm surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Oh no! Oh no.
Fix that guard.
Fuck, 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 fuck. What's this piece? Please! Oh, can I flip it? I gotta flip it. Hang on. Here we go. Oh god. Oh god. It's not gonna get done in time. It's not gonna get done in time. Oh no.
Goal!
Oh shit! Yes!
Ah!
Not the tab! Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. I literally have this one, but that's it. You're right. This one is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go!
Hmm. Eh.
Hey, Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. He eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. We find another teacher in the boiler rooms, tucked away in the back. Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. A bunch of bricks and some masonry tools around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you to see what happened. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cask of Amontadillo Ernest? I'm neither confirming or denying that. It's an Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him to the cellar with a promise of wine of fine vintage, and then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized I'd lied about the wine. And you were cackling manically. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes. Dad,
Whoa.
it took you 20 minutes. Son, we just did a 2-week entire unit on the cast of Amontadillo. It took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? I love you and your pronunciation. It looks like armadillo to me, Jenna. It looks like armadillo. Armadillo. I know you did it, but A, I didn't read it before I said it again, and B, armadillo.
What?
There's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this is me teaching him a lesson. Love you, Jenna. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem. All right, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You're both suspended for a week. Lucian and Ernest, high five. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. I am not going to therapy again. I know, son, it's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you and I see that you're struggling, so if you do decide you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Love you too. Can you imagine? Okay, so we're gonna get together with Damien. We know this, right? We're gonna have to help raise this child. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot of things we need to work out. All right, and all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. There is that, yes. I really admire how you handled that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. Yes, I got penises. See you around soon?
Oh.
It'd be my honor and pleasure. Yo! What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. Couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watched them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I'm not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of fine vintage and then tried to break him into the wall, right? How do you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Lucian live streamed the whole thing. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company. And surprisingly, diplomatic. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Date complete.
Simply a majestic evening.
Oh, I got an achievement. All right, coupons. Oh, my coupons. Amanda? He yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please! Speaking of envelopes, I got my insurance card in the mail today. Hoggies. Now I'm insured officially. I love insurance and making doctor's appointments for my insurance things. And the face is unreasonable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. Oh. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. I didn't have to do the insurance thing because the card came today, Jenna. Now I just have to make appointments tomorrow. Yay! You got it. You're a great student. You nailed the interview. The photography's incredible. Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna marry a rich guy. I'm gonna marry a vampire daddy and we'll get you some money. Don't worry. He's gotta have money if he's extensively renovating his house. I'm just saying. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Whatever you want. Wherever? Oh, we got burritos. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Give me a simple burrito with a view. Can't say I'm mad.
Yeah.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down, you're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention students get their own studio space once they're seniors? I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You can take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend, but don't get me started on bad roommates. Oh no, I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent the semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or a snake. Maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. Think you can handle 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? It's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross, and don't even get me started on the paranormal. It'll be worth it if I get to see you. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. It's too late. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Oh, touching family moment. Greg messaged me. Hello, Amanda's dad. No, I don't want to read that. Oh, I can reply. Fred and I never. I barely managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I declined to comment. Cool. Should we reply? I don't want to, like, not see it. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. What's up? I'm still strong. I am strong. Yes, I know what that is. My children and I are having a tea party, and they wanted to invite Amanda, but they can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Thank you, Amanda's dad. All right, we're gonna go attend that party solely because we got invited by children clearly on their dad's dad book. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, you're ready for the thing that we're gonna do today, the thing you promised you'd do. I told you I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids, that hand-drawn invitation. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put some going outside pants and let's get going. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, just... I'll see you in a minute. Fuck authority or put some outside pants on. We'll put outside pants on. Thank you for coming to our tea party. I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Some are occupied by stuffed animals. Matt and his daughter, Carmencita, are here too. Hey, dude. How's the tea? Imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Please have a seat. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair. Hi, everyone. So many dads. Daisy made me put my going outside pants. See, Amanda? Is it really something your daughter had to pressure you into, Brian? Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to come to high tea. Actually, it's a common misconception that high tea was appreciated by nobles. Dad, shut up! Now, if you all put on your designer tiaras... Oh, we ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is gonna fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it. Tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I'll get that later. Hey, everybody! Fred comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now. Awesome! Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. That's me. And a single sandwich cookie on each of our plates. Awfully fluorescent for a tea. Good lemonade. It's tea. Right. Good tea. So, what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. Takes a dainty bite out of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. And so the meeting of the princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I am a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff, and I have, like, really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be a rock star princess. I'm also a space princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too. Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me... the History Channel princess. I am the ruler of all that I survey. And what I survey is a 10-hour marathon of cupcake storage wars. I don't think I've seen that one. A squad of professional bakers bid on empty storage units and then have to bake 1,000 cupcakes using only the ingredients in the storage unit. That sounds terrible. Oh, it is. I think I'll be landscaper and general contracting princess. I wish that was real too, Jenna. Uh-oh. Sorry, that was an Amber Alert. Hi, GG. Thank you for the lurk.
Nice.
Eat it.
I don't want the rest. I ate all the crust, which is the best part. The crust is the best part. That's not crusty. The crust is the best part. Also, I don't like the raspberry stuff you put on.
Strawberry?
Whatever the hell it is. Jenna says hi. Wave to Jenna. Wow, rude.
Eating.
I am baby. Thank you, Jenna. You're gonna have to pull some of this weight when Jenna's busy next month.
Jenna needs to not be busy.
Well, I've tried. There's no way around it.
Jenna's not allowed.
Jenna is allowed. I approved it. Yeah.
I didn't approve it.
She put all the paperwork through.
Because it didn't come on my desk.
Doesn't need to come on your desk.
Yes, it does.
I'm clearly
There's a hierarchy.
the owner and operator here.
Says who?
This is my stream. My bag of just the charms came. I'm so glad, Alyssa.
Fired.
I'm not fired. You're fired. Wait, no, you're not. You're not fired. If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. She's owner and operator. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Does she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita made me actually brew tea for her. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop. Pitfall? Your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave a while back was choice. Aw, thanks. Really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community. And since she's the owner, but Matt's the operator. All right, fair. Upsetting, but fair. All the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. I'm so proud of her. You better not proud dad cry at this tea party, Fred. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. The day rolls on and the girls get tuckered out. We all clean up and put away everything.
Oh.
You do the entertaining, but he does the mechanics. It's fair. Bye, History Channel princess. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too, I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in a good way, but also in a kind of scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? I corrupted her, Dad! She's secondhand smokes now! Well, those kids really look up to you, and I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Damien! We need another date! I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien. I wonder what he's up to. Yes. Dad, you got a letter! Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Purple wax seal. Pry off the seal and unfold the letter. It's the most beautiful calligraphy. The letter reads. Jesus, hang on. Let's let it all type out. I'll clean my glasses before I try to read this shit. Ooh, boy. Also, you ever have, like... It's not like a zit, but, like, it's like a thing in your eye that hurts. Not astigmatism. I don't know. It's kind of like a pimple, but inside your eye. Not inside, but, like, on the corner of your eye, and it hurts when you blink. I have one of those right now. Really uncomfortable. Okay, there we go. I have a sty! There we go. Thank you, Alyssa. I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Fred, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be to your taste. Romance. Wow. He's good. You gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook.
Whoa.
You have to write him back a real letter, but my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Dad, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show you'll both like. Enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2? Evil never dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's critically acclaimed exploration into the Inuit of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just a lot of blood and vampire titties. Okay, well, let's roll the dice. I start by writing, Damien. I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Alyssa, you are completely fine. I love you so much. Relax, BB. What's next? I must confess my amateur control over the written word. Please, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. That earth shit was pretty messed up! Nice. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. Let me, get at that. Bring it home, Pops. move. Calling it the cinema is a classy move. Best wishes. Hard adapts. Namaste. We'll carry on. Best wishes. Fred Fedderson. Oh, aren't they so cute? Stop! Aw. You spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. What's that other thing? Wax onto the folded leather and expertly pieces a small piece of wood. Revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kid with a bow on his head. I love it. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is to deliver it to his doorstep. I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter in the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around when I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. I apologize for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
Huh. What?
What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds. Ugh, my dad's here. Lucian, standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I did not know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids' movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We will be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. You? Watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha! Good luck with that, Dad. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. Is he actually a vampire? I'm okay if he is. I'm alright with it. I was pro-vampire in the Twilight books. Also in the House of Night books. Although that was not super great for me as a young child to read. Those are adult books. Is he like this? Is what my people are like? I don't know. We'll fucking find out. Damien and I sit our seats and settle in for the previews. I fucking love the previews. Can I just say previews? My shit. Sweating profusely and gripping at his armrest. Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Do you have a favorite horror movie? I, of course, have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, he doesn't like scary movies. Oh, no.
Huh.
I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? What? You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film. He screams. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer him some licorice and he takes one. I note how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters.
Huh.
Pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken, my coven. 2 more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It's time. For Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires fly off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it was a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Ooh, I would watch this movie. Romulus, it's good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It is good to finally blood you. Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters all over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grabbing his hand. My hand. Oh my god, he's holding her hand! I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic and it got to an extremely scary selection. It's kind of cute that he won't admit he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to make him feel more comfortable. Got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. Point out a plot hole? That's what I would normally do. Do you notice how the guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6? Yes, that is absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to go creating about your own thing, huh? Hey, look! And it's an anachronism. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. Where Romulus Bad Blood and the general's wife embrace each other in the crypt. It appears that the true vampiric crusade was the one in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts.
Oh my.
Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next vampire crusade. 3! Evil must die again! The end? He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I'm intrigued by its harrowing love story and its great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I would have thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Aww. What a little baby. I feel the same though. I too am a little baby when it comes to spooky movies. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. Can we smooch him? I would like to smooch him. Thinks I'm lovely. Damn, okay, here comes the smooth response. Thanks, cool, okay. Oh, I got little hearts. Nice. Brushed it. I sure am one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? Maybe we stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. Greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Fred. Trust me. A bit nervous, but he hasn't led me wrong yet. Oh my god. Does he have a romantic dinner on a hill waiting for us? Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, he produces a blanket and a picnic basket? Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became more popular, alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. I have a question, though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't... Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I feel as though because how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films. So I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite all right. I actually did find myself enjoying this one thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. That's a little weird, Damien, but I'll take it. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? I'm not sure. Paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Whoop! Oh, it's a dog. Oh, it's a cute dog! Look how stupid he looks! Look at this dumb-looking dog! What a beautiful dog. Hey. Thanks. It's Robert! I forgot Robert had a dog. Robert, what are you doing out here on a lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This is my dog. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Oh my god, he had the dog treat in his pockets! That's true romance. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. He shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. And his dog? I know you like dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I, think big dogs are nice, too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my door. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Fred, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. He gives me a folded monogrammed handkerchief? Stop! Wow, thank you, Damien. Oh my god, which choice should I pick? I approve. He shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien blushes and hastily retreats his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Huh. I just want to give him a smooch. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. She told you. But, as it turns out, Damien is scary cool. Yep, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? I don't trust you. Nor I you. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. We are pretty punk.
Wow. My stars, this...
Yes.
Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Don't mind me fangirling over here. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. Get a little closer. Is she? Right? Knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? Not right now. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. I'm gonna bug her one more time. Something must have happened. Get out. Okay, okay. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open, but did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I have a hard time falling asleep. When I do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon, and maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever was bothering her. 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, she makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. You need a ride to school? No. You want some coffee? I have to go. Oh, okay. That's not a great sign. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table looking at a picture of us hanging on the wall. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. So just, whatever it is, you know you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, know you have a dad in your corner who just wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. He made her a cake! Dad. It took me a really long time. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. That's so cute. It's beautiful. I love the cake. It's strawberry. I'm gonna cry. It's fine. It's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. The other one? I guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyway, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's spending a lot of time with Grace and Emma P. And I thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out Rosie M that both the Emmas, Grace and Noah, went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night they told me they were going to be busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, oh god, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay, you're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody, and I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I kept quiet and kept going about my business. And then one day I invited everybody out to get notes in the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're like busy simultaneously, so I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway, and I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators, watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey, and Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the gossipy one? Oh, Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and very embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird, and I wrote another one to Emma R, asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And I'm sorry, this is a lot. Are you still following? What did Emma R say? Ooh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Oh, when they got receipts, you know the tea is hot when receipts start coming out. Matthew always knows he has to settle in when I'll say, let me read you this message. And he's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, what does the message say? Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. Man, I do not understand what she's talking about. I'm trying my best. They were dating in secret for like months. Oh man, I had that happen to me once. So I told her she's been a really terrible friend. And like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then stop being my friend. And then I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there were read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just going to nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because at least she's being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am, and then out of nowhere, Noah texts me. He's like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what? So he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. All right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's just kind of stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. When I'm telling her about basic technology. Yeah, because I understand about as much of what you're telling me or what Matthew's telling me as this man understands about what drama is happening in his daughter's life. Just like, oh no, that sounds bad. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset she lied to me about it for that long. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sword tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. I would be upset. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you some fatherly nuggets of wisdom. Ooh. Not all friendships last forever, or real friends wouldn't do that. I like both. Oh God, what do you pick? Real friends wouldn't do that. When you get older, you start realizing that the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do like something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself. I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says more about their character than it does yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Hey, Pops. Yeah? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
Me too, Dad.
God, I love this fictional family. Stop. All right, Damien. Oh, wait, hang on, go back. Greg sent me another message. All right, Robert invited me over for dinner, and I know it's kind of faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years, and I'm too scared to go by myself. I love food. Yeah. All right, let's go eat dinner with Robert and Craig. Why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert I don't? Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand. Fred, bro, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine. Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Oh, wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I never can tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I just usually laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two things first. One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that he actually did it. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back.
Oh.
Must be broken. He knocks on the door. Oh. We already knew he had a dog. We met his dog on our date. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, Fred. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? He's my Twitter bio.
Hey.
Fred, didn't know you'd be tagging along. Did Craig not tell Robert I was telling? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. We enter his living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll come down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? A pit bull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, she'll probably have to take both of you to the R. Oh, okay. Anyway, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like ossobuco. Is the dogfighting thing real or was he kidding? I don't know.
Hey.
What's ossobuco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have ossobuco in front of me, we can only assume so. Are we about to get sawed? Nah, I usually wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them, so we're eating here. Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out.
Hey.
Oh my god. I forgot Robert's terrible apartment. I forgot he was a really good cook. Fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant, or at least I think it was a restaurant. Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. I'm kidding. Glad you like it. Where'd you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot second. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple odd jobs whatever I could to scrape together some cash. One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and I realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Anyway, I still love to cook. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. The Food Network would disagree with you, Robert, but I feel the same. Paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berry savarin.
Oh.
Well, aren't you just full of
Hey.
surprises? Robert winks. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. Greg.
Oh.
I'm going to get seconds. Me too. Oh, Robert just wanted to flirt with Craig. Especially if there's Osobuco involved. Robert wanted it to be a little bitty date.
You've got dads.
Damien! Damien! They say about third dates. Save and continue. Third date with Damien. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through dad books, so I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. Hanging out with that goth dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes, be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could walk through the threshold of our home under his own power. Yes, Amanda, I've become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie. Turn into a bat. I don't think. What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car or are you flying off into the night on leathery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great. I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Oh, we're walking along the water's edge together. I mean, cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Goth subculture has always been associated with death, so it makes sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned it in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe that the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's a single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die. You are going to die, and life carries on without us. Does that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era. And yet, funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their dead ones, even going as far as to elaborately stage photographs of their dead relatives. The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set of periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent to those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel the loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it's a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting, and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live, despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the morning for the dead. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlit light in the bay glinting off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and we watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again, and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. I'm so sorry, I have to take this. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. Everything okay?
Oh my.
There's an emergency. Lucian? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Pets do have to stick together, right? You know it. There isn't time to waste. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. Oh my goodness. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. A distant howls echo from someplace I can't see, and there's faint scratching sound like claws on tile. Scared-looking dogs. Oh, little puppers. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly the lights shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Hey, sailor. Mary? What are you doing here? You weren't here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter. A what? We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see any of the pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. James, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. Damien? Oh my god, look at Damien's outfit! Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different! But I'm not as goth as you think. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. I wear the tennis shoes to work, and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at the animal shelter. I volunteer here in my spare time. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true, but it's not just all that I am. Oh, hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs to be attended to. Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors, and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning. I went to I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her. Of course. Where could she be? She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Oh god, not a map. Stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, Fred. We don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. I'm Nerd's house? Okay, the ocean or whatever. The ocean or whatever. Shit! At least you're not other nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first? If I was a dog, where would I go? Y'all. Jenna, which one do I pick? Jenna, tell me which one to pick. Where do we want to go first? I don't think the cul-de-sac is the right option. Coffee because it's closest to Mario Batali. All right. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark, Bark, Bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Fred? Gotta stay positive. My dad once told me, Fred, you can't shove raisin up your nose. And that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged. But I kept a positive attitude. And you know what? I made it happen. Ew. It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity. But on that day, I learned anything is possible. Young children really are resilient, I suppose. Yes, young children. I was 16. Walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen stray dogs around? Can't say I have. You're looking for one? Can you describe them? Enormous. That pretty much covers it.
Hey.
Cool. If I find strays digging for food scraps in the alley out back sometimes, I'll be sure to keep an eye out. Okay, but I don't want to pick the wrong option. I'm Googling it. I'm too scared to lose. I can't lose, Damien! Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just pulling it up on my phone. Dream, Daddy, Damien, Guide. I don't want to lose. Can we go to the cul-de-sac?
Okay.
Hey, don't step on the grass I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity? Oh, dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. Fred, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, actually, have you? Ate all my tomatoes. Sorry to hear about your garden. Will do, buddy. Good luck in finding that dog. She's still looking for food. Well, I mean, if she is at other nerd's house, maybe she went... Go Bayside? I remember it as if it was yesterday. I mean, earlier today. What do you think? Any sign? Oh, Amanda, what are you doing here? Did you think I stayed inside all day, vegging out on couch and watching TV? Have you seen a dog? Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. Definitely would have remembered that. I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening. They're so cute. Stop. Okay. Aquarium. You see anything? No dog here. Not even a sign of her. Did you know penguins are considered the goths of the sea? I want to believe you so badly. How many goths does it take to screw in a light bulb? 1. Goths are very capable, especially when looking for a dog. Okay, I'm thinking cul-de-sac again. Maybe she circled back. Coffee shop? Hey, Matt. Hey, guys. I think I might have seen that dog you were looking for.
Hey.
You might have been running east, I think. Right. I mean, it's gonna be so good to eat. Oh my god. Why don't you have any? Lucian is severely allergic. Aw, he loves dogs, but he can't have one. Said east, which is the cul-de-sac. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia, a telltale sign. I've got your back. Look at this big dog! Woof. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape and get her out of here before Hugo comes home. Let's just come here. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. Give her the banana bread! She needs a boob! Look at her big nose, a little baby. I got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread. Taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground like dogs always do for some reason. My dogs did that too. Time to go home now, Duchess. You and I used to be bosom buddies. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? What flavor pizza rolls are those? Pepperoni blast? Nice. Why is this dog in my house? It's a long... Oh, no. Ah! This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Oh, hey.
Huh?
Why are you guys... Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Oof. Oh, she says boof. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? Oof. We're friends. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of a... Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look how cute she is. Oh my god, we're getting families together with a dog. Solving father-son family issues. Who has daddy issues when there's a dog involved? Hugo sighs. We've been talking about adopting a dog for a while, but you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your household. Well, all right, it's a deal. Sure seems to be happy. I know, he called me Dad. Can you believe it? I mean, you are his dad. Should better you probably locks on your doors though. The Duchess is a wily one, but you do right by her, and she'll love you two forever. Stop! I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two. Friend, you'd be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Man, Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah. Damon's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him, Mary, you can fill in the blanks. So about the whole goth thing. I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? Oh. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is. You care, and that's awesome. Also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm boring? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together? It would never be boring if it was with you. He gives us a hug. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. May I kiss you? He's asking for permission. Consent is sexy, everybody. Thou art welcome. Verily, you may take upon yourself the... You know what? Just kiss me. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes! Damien and I arrived back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers entwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself with you. I'm glad. I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. He kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. With my heart full, excited for the days to come.
Wow. My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Stop! I think that's her car in the driveway. Gotta act natural. Be cool, Fred. Be cool. Walks in through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him to a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Ugh. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. It's nothing special, but I wanted you to get a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but oh, Dad, you... No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. It's all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. I love our daughter. You want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally.
Hey.
Surprise! You told me not to make it a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Look at Davey! Look at Davey! He's in his normal clothes! His normal clothes! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. I should make the rounds, make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a real fluffy Samoyed right now. His name is Harold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Miss Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog that's currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro, we call him. One of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We could always use extra hands around the shelter, and if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog, I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. It really warms my heart. I like this ending with Mary better. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor. Your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached at the hip these days. He's around. Stellar. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. A huge dog leaps up into my arms! Duchess! We're working on that. Got her in disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Brian! Oh, god damn it, it's Brian. Brian, you made it! I don't pass out. I don't pass out. I do pass out. I don't pass up on a good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Hey, bro. Bro. This is a real rager. Taking our old age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Hey.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym again sometime soon. Sure thing, dude. Hi, little ones. Hello. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Brian ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. No one will ever believe you. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig.
Hey.
Tell Amanda congrats for us. God, we're dating Craig next. Whew. Looks like you settled in this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime? Sure, that'd be great. Well, see you later.
Oh.
Perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Fred. Thanks, Hugo. I felt like Joseph was trying to come on to me there. Did you notice that? Is that just me? Pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Joseph was trying to hit on me. Congrats on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Thanks. Yeah. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you attention. Okay, cool, Jenna. Cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. She'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey. Good stuff. Yep.
I don't know.
See you later.
Hey.
I'm so glad we did Robert's romance first, actually, because I feel like we got so much like background information on her or on him that like it makes me like him more as we continue to play the game, because now I have that information. Hey man, Matt, let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love it. Hey, Amanda's dad. Hey, Lucian. Yes, Lucian. Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Oh my god! We have Goth Daddy's son's approval! We have Goth Daddy's son's approval! Like, damn, kid. Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me. Sure. And let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. Thanks for coming by, Lucian. See you around, Fred. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat at our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. You've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Fred, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! A framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. To be honest, why are our eyes like that? Because I picked them myself, Alyssa. I did the character creation. Nobody gave any input, so I made it myself. Ready to... Daddy gonna make me cry. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're gonna probably have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Damien is sitting under the bench underneath our cherry blossom tree. Love you, Pops. Daddy! Did you know that in the Victorian era, they would call benches seedy boys? What? Really? I'm kidding, Fred. But what if? It's good to see you in your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Fred, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was truly what you admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. I can't stop smiling. Damien, I'm so happy you realized you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Fred. Me too. Kiss, 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 kiss. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face.
Oh.
You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Oh my god, he kissed us! But I think I can make an exception for you. Romantic! If you have not played this game before, or if you didn't know much about it, it's actually designed in part by one of my favorite YouTube channels, Game Grumps. You can see a couple of them are on this list of voicing it, so it's pretty neat to see them. I really love this game. It always makes me giggle. But I fucking love the Game Grumps, and this is honestly so precious. We have now defeated 2 daddies. I think we have 4 more daddies to go. Also, the fact that they have Danny Avidan singing in the song Dream Daddy. The Green Gumps. Oh. Daddy, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Dream Daddy. Oh, look at us. We're so cute. Stop. Wow, their logo is wrong. Oh my god! Postcard! Stop! My little heart! Wow. So we have now successfully dated Robert, and we've successfully dated Damien. I attempted to date Joseph at one point and failed miserably. And there's still so many other daddies. Look. Yes, this is what we got after our date with Robert. I fucking love Robert. And this is what we got after our date with Damien. Leave Daddy. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Robert is a DILF. It's true. But yeah, thank you for playing this game with me. I really appreciate it. Robert's possibly the polar opposite of my type. And that's fair. I want to quit, please. So next we're gonna go after Craig because I fucking love Craig. And eventually we'll have dated all the daddies. See, Jenna and I have different tastes. Oh my god, only 31% of players have the achievement of going on all the dates with Damien. So only 32 people have dated Damien. Very, very, very fun. I loved it. So we'll attempt to defeat every daddy. Or coffee shop guy. Coffee shop guy is cute too. But also claim she's into grizzled, scary looking men. It makes sense. I don't know, okay? It's a problem. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's find somebody to raid. I like them in theory, not in practice, Jenna. In theory, not in practice. I hate the way you're attracted to men. I'm attracted to Matthew. He's got just the right amount of grizzle with the beard. And he has nice arms. I mean, he's just definitely my editor. Me, not Mr. Grizzly Bear. Well, to be fair, Jenna, the man that scared me in the doctor's office was not a grizzly bear. He was just a chubby white guy yelling. So. Not much you can do at that point. Let's go raid Emma. She's doing her Outer Wilds stuff. So let's go cheer her on because she is still on it. I get to pick when I think we're things that fix them. I guess that's fair. Thank you guys for playing with me. I hope you had a great time. We will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. I don't think I have anything planned for Thursday. So we will we'll either play Monster Prom or Dream Daddy again. We'll probably do another dating sim because I want to make sure we get some of these dating sims done. So we'll either try to go for the special ending in Monster Prom or we'll try to go for another daddy. One of those two. Well, good night. I love you. I hope you have a great night. You should do the Colonel Sanders one. Is it free? I'll look at it. Good night. I love you. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.